Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, people fresh off work? I ain't gotta go to work tomorrow either. So, we gonna play some Madden tonight. From Trash to Glory, episode 18. Rivalry game. So, let's see. What do I want to do? Spend some staff points. I want to check out some of these recruits. Go to my favorites. Still looking at this guy right here. He's got elite speed. His injury is F. What do I know about him? C return, B tackle, C press, B recognition, block shedding. Typical off the looks order going on. Always looking to intercept passes. His archetype is zone. Let's see. 95 on him. B hit power, C coverage, C tackle, Z coverage. What we know about him? C block shedding. He got an 8 catching. He's got an F injury as well. B man. Oh, he got a B zone coverage? Okay. We don't know his man is a C. We don't know his pursuit. Tackle is a C. He's a hybrid and he is short. He's 5'11". Oh man. Let's see. Free safety. Oh shit about him. He's got an A play recognition. B finesse. Catching. What about this dude? Okay, got an A hit power, C man coverage, B tackle. We don't know his zone coverage though. He's got A great to elite agility, change of direction good, jumping is good. He's got to be short. How tall is he? Oh, he's 6 foot. That ain't bad. Okay. See, he's a little worse. His speed is better. He's got great to elite speed. Let's go by. He's got a C release. He's slow. He's got elite strength. So he's got to be a physical type. He's got an A catching, a C deep route. 6'2", 215. He's the same thing. Catching traffic. Like, none of these dudes are fast at all. D catching, traffic, C catching, but he's got elite speed. Okay. So he's got grade 2 elite agility, grade 2 elite change of direction, and his speed is great. He might not be bad. His stamina is bad though. I might try to get him in the 3rd or 4th round. Let's see. He's got an A awareness and a B run block. He doesn't have a power move. He has speed. Bill Jennings. You see where they got him going. If he's even in the top. Let's see. Yep, 7. Alright, let's go play some football. We got Cameron Jordan. Gotta watch out for Lattimore. He gonna be lurking. Alright, let's go.
Back in Week 5, the Falcons dominated their first matchup against the Saints. Can New Orleans avoid the sweep? Find out next on Madden NFL 22.
Alright.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today we reach Week 15 and we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the man from Notre Dame. At quarterback, it's Ian Book.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
No,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week. 2 touchdown
passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether their team
nowhere.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Oh, come on.
And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Book. Escaping
Yo,
the
what are you
pressure
doing?
right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. On first down, Book. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Oh, man.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A give. This is Kamara.
Oh, let's go, Bennett.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there.
Oh,
and I'd go
my God.
with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Lutt's good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, my God, he's in the way.
This defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Off the play fake. Everett.
Oh, wide open. Block.
He completes this to Russell Gage. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Let's go. Block.
Here's a throw that's complete. And some room to roll now. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath
for your
afterwards.
ass,
Just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A beautiful fake. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? He's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they go play action with Book.
Come here.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Bring that ass here, boy.
In for the sack, Deion Jones. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. We can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
On 1st down, it's Patterson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. On 2nd down, it's Patterson, and he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Out of reach.
And this one is incomplete.
Out of reach.
At this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Everett. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. From the gun on 3rd down. Everett. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, Everett.
Oh, he caught it. It hit his hands. It hit his hands.
It looked like he had it and dropped it.
Oh, my God. It hit his hands. If it hit your hands, you gotta catch it. Look at this. Who was that? Is that Gage or is that Ridley? Oh, that was Gage. Come on, you gotta catch that. Jesus Christ. Fell right out of his hands. Oh, man. That was just a drop. Oh, no. That was just a damn drop.
The Saints will have the football back.
Dang.
Getting Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
To throw again on second down.
Oh, no.
He gets it to Thomas. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Cook now to throw on first down. Forced out to his left. Open man as usual. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Book. He finds his man complete. That's Stanley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yo, what the hell did...
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So
Oh, no. I'm in the instant replay. Shit. Boom, boom. Did he just slip over? Oh, okay, so it wasn't really a tackle. So that's why he got up. Hold up, the fuck? I ain't even hit him.
Sweat out half
Yo,
number
Madden
one.
wild.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Madden wild for that.
Working out of the gun. Here's Book. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So it's halftime. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And play good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
On first down, Everett. That is is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
No!
It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. Then he will take it across midfield and down the 45. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive in the third quarter.
Try to throw it over.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on the
pressure?
Let's go. We'll take that, though. Let's go, Jarrett.
Grady Jarrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw his book. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they doubled that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
This is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Oh, smoking.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Let's go.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll run on 1st down. Patterson. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to 17. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback in just about every play.
Touchdown, Falcons! Russell Gage with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
14, Saints, 13.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Come here.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Once. That was it.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
The 10th carry for Kamara. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, sure have, man. Can't stop him.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Yeah, we don't get takeaways.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Book now.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay,
why he went around the other way?
Gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range.
Went around the other way. Why would you go around that way?
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it, happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC.
And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team. Far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Back to throw. Everett.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Yep. Do that.
Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete.
Let's go.
And he's finally out of bounds,
Let's go.
but he's taking it all the way down to the 8. A big play there on 4th and 2.
Well, for a tight end, he can definitely
go.
motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's
go.
able to shake free.
Cut.
Yeah, and he's had a
Wide
heck of a
open.
game so far, up over 100 yards receiving already. And it's not all been air yards as we saw right
Crazy
there.
blocking
He's
from
so
my
good
wide
that when he gets space maneuver, he can often turn it into a big play after the catch.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Back out onto the field now is the New Orleans Falcons offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth
Oh, I
quarter.
tripped
And a
over.
chance to regain the
Come
lead
on,
in a tight
man.
one. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Look at this shit. Boom, got off the line. Look at that. How the fuck I trip? How the fuck he tripped? Oh man, my foot hit old boy. Shit.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, going to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looking to throw again on second down. And get this to his tight end, Troutman. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
A first down throw for Book. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Oh man,
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they've got it inside the 10 at the end. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Flushed out. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now he's flushed, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So a big sack for a loss of 4. It brings up 4th and goal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. They turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Second and 2. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Off play action. Everett rolling to his right. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. To throw on second down. Everett. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. So time
Let's
runs
go.
out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
Good
And you
game.
find, and you just mentioned it, division game on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for Atlanta, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.
Alright. That was a great game, even though we didn't get 3 touchdowns. That's cool. Doesn't matter, we still got the win. Got the W. Oh, I don't go to Ultimate Team. No, 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 no. 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 Took me to Ultimate Team. Didn't want to go to Ultimate Team. Let's see if we got any upgrades or anything like that. There we go. We're gonna get some points for that. We got the sweep. 15 morale. Okay. Ooh, and 10 staff points. Okay. Let's see if somebody good. Okay, Hennessy, I'll take that. Yeah, a little Hudge. Okay, that's the rook. So we have 20 staff points. What do we want to do with that? Tackle on the cornerbacks or hit power, defensive tackles. Yeah, let's do some. Oh, and hold up. Oh yeah, that up some more. Okay, let's go to next week. 9-5 right now, not bad. Still in a wild. Yeah, I'm in a wild card game. As any of these players went up. I still think all of them are the damn same. 40%. Yeah, it ain't changed. leave it where it's at for now. Alright, y'all. So I'm going to end it right here. We 9-5 going up against the 9-5 Chicago Bears. This is your girl, Crunk Girl 711. I'm out.